What's up, YouTube? It's your man Big Nod back at it again. I'm here to talk about this situation with Antonio Brown and the Raiders and the Patriots and Stephen A. Smith. It's interesting to see a player go from one team to the next. They could have so many disagreements with the organization that they're playing for, and at the same time other teams are watching and, you know, just playing chess and wanting to get certain pieces to make their lineup more complete. I saw the move and I thought to myself, not following the whole story, oh, okay, the Patriots about to win another chip. You know, but I didn't realize the turmoil that was going on between Brown and the organization. And Stephen A. Smith, he got on television and just went at him, you know, and called him a whole bunch of names. It's just saying, you know, this, that, and the other, just going super hard at him, man. And I watched different sports shows. Nobody went as hard at him as Stephen A. Smith went at Brown. You know, he admitted that they were going to make the Super Bowl, but he went super hard on him. And he was the first one to speak, and everyone else, it was an all-white panel except for Smith. Everyone else followed suit. You know, there was sort of agreeing what we were saying, and they added some digs at him, at Brown, only after Smith said what he had to say. And I saw this as deep, man. Because this happened hundreds of years ago, man. You know? That's what they would call the house nigga. Not calling my brother Stephen A. Smith a house nigga. You know? They would have the house nigga be more ruthless than the so-called master of the plantation. You know? And the master of the plantation would, in some or most instances, follow the house nigga, the trained house niggas, his energy. They would follow his energy. Look at Django Unchained, man. Sam Jackson's role. He was like, some could say, if you walked into the plantation, you would think that he ran that plantation. You know, because his energy was, you know, establishment first, system first. You know, this is the system, you can't disobey the system, this, that, and other. Not saying that I agree with what Antonio Brown did, whatever he did, I really don't know. I just assume that it's things that had happened before. He did things like Terrell Owens, whatever, you know what I'm saying? A Terrell Owens type of behavior. I just assume that'll be, because I don't follow sports in depth like that to know which club these guys are going to, because shit, I'm at the same club, and hey, sometimes I don't know who these guys are, because in football, you know, people have helmets on. They're not as famous as basketball players, so you don't know who these guys are. So a lot of wide receivers and quarterbacks, when they get endorsements, when they score touchdowns, they might take off their helmet. They might want to get more notoriety. You know, they might act out just to get more publicity so they could be famous or known. So, because you got thousands of football players, but you don't know who they are because they got helmets on. Or number 8, number 7. This is the syndrome that a lot of, I would say, wide receivers have, because, you know, those endorsement dollars are, you know, they feed pockets, man. They feed pockets. So back to this whole thing, the whole plantation behavior, you see. And just know it's a system, man. Because every black celebrity, every black athlete that acts out, I want you to watch this. Every black athlete that acts out and disturbs the system, not saying that I agree with what they're doing. I disagree with anything that's immoral, that's, you know, I disagree with any injustice anywhere. But when you see something happen that disturbs the system and a black man is doing it, who's put at the forefront to demonize this person? Someone that looks like him. And that's just a brilliant chess move by the system and the powers that be. It's a brilliant chess move, you know? If Tom Brady was caught skinning a cat in the alley or something, and they put Tom Brokaw out there to just shit on him, just, this is not a human being, this is this, that, and the other, you know, and a group of black panelists will just follow Brokaw's lead and say, you're right, he ain't shit, he's this, that, and the other, you're right, you know, he's leading the destruction of one of their top figures, and we're just following. You can't say we're against, you know, people that look like this, because you're leading the destruction. I'm just agreeing with you. You see how that works? Man, it's just something I noticed when I was watching Sports Center the other day, man. What are y'all thoughts about this story? Let us know in the comments below. Like and subscribe as well.
For centuries, live that get up and go life. I can react to my act and write the script to my own life. I live that golden road with a dro and a stove life. It's morning time and I'm still in her throat life. The pinky came with a coat life.